Hello YouTube audience, welcome back to Pop's Home Cooking. Today we're going to be doing a dish called Sauerbraten. It's a German dish, and I will walk you through all the steps of preparing this meal. It's a very good meal, you will love it. Our ingredients today for the Sauerbraten is going to be for 12 servings. So we're going to use at least 6-pound beef rump roast. We're going to use 4 large chopped onions. We're going to use 2 cups of red wine vinegar, 2 cups of water, 2 tablespoons of salt, 2 tablespoons of ground black pepper, 2 tablespoons of white sugar, 20 whole cloves, 4 bay leaves or more to taste, 1/4 cup of all-purpose flour, salt, ground black pepper to taste, and 1/4 cup of vegetable oil, and 20 ginger snap cookies crumbled. First of all, we're going to marinate our meat, the rump roast, with the onions, vinegar, water, 1 tablespoon of salt, 1 tablespoon of black pepper, sugar, cloves, and bay leaves in a large pot. You're going to cover it and refrigerate it for 2 to 3 days, turning it every day. Then you're going to remove the meat from the marinade, pat dry with paper towels, and keep your marinade to the side. And for our side dishes, we're going to have potato dumplings, 12 to 18 according to how much people love potato dumplings. I love them. And we're going to have red cabbage with apples in it. And it's going to be delicious. Okay, now what we're going to do, we're going to take our marinated beef out, and we're going to put it over here, and we're going to pat it dry with paper towels. Try to get some of your onions and your cloves off of there, because we're going to be browning it after this here. So now that's pat dry. So we need to take all our mixes here, marinade, and put it in another pot. Because that's going to go back in it once we get our beef browned up real good. Okay, now what we're going to do, we're going to go ahead and pour the 1/4 cup of vegetable oil in here and just cut it up and try to get it to warming up. And while we're waiting on that to warm up, we're going to take our 1/4 cup of flour. We're going to pepper it and salt it to taste. Kind of mix that up in there real good. And we're going to coat it over this beef. Coat it all over. And what we're going to do once we get it coated all over and the grease is ready, the oil is ready, we are going to brown it on all sides, which is going to take about 10 minutes. And then we're going to pour back in our marinating ingredients. Boy, that look good already. You got a little fat on there to keep it juicy. You gotta keep it good and juicy. Kind of a mess, but we can clean that up. Now we'll go over here. See the oil ready yet by dropping in a little bit of that. It's not, so I'm gonna cut it on high, get it ready a little quicker. So I think we're ready now. Let's see. Yeah, you see how that's sizzling up? So we're gonna go ahead and put the side in there with the fat piece on it first. Now we just flipped it over and had to cut it down a little bit. And just let it brown right there on low. All right, I think it's brown enough on that side, so we're gonna try to get it to the other side. Oh yeah, that's what I'm talking about. And we'll leave it brown there. Okay, now that our beef is pretty much brown on all sides, we're gonna pour back in the liquid ingredients. We're gonna get the onions back in there. Look at it, look at there. Alright, we're gonna go ahead and knock them onions on down in there so they can cook with the rest of the liquids. Okay, now we're gonna just put our eye on medium, which is 6, 5, 5.5. We're gonna put the lid back on it. And now this will be going for 3.5 hours. Okay, now, we've been cooking now for about 1.5 hours. We're going to see how good this thing looking right now. Look good, smell good. I wish y'all could smell it. But anyway, I'm gonna flip this over for a while to make sure it's cooking good on the top and the bottom. Whew, that's good and tender. It's already breaking over here. Look at it. Look at this. We're gonna let that cook about 2 more hours. Then we're gonna finish it off with a nice gravy. Okay, now we got our meat about done. Got about another 30 minutes to an hour. We're gonna go ahead and prep our sides. Now, red cabbage with apple in it. You can make it yourself, but why do all that when you can buy it just as good? So I take it. Kind of tough. You don't have to do anything to it. Just hopefully you can get it out. Spread it out evenly. Put a little pepper on it. Put it over here to the side and cut it on low. And just let that be simmering. Now, we got these potato dumplings. We got our salty water, cold salty water. These are already bagged. You just put them all in there. Since we got a 12 size serving, we're gonna start off with at least 12 potato balls. And we're gonna boil these on high for 1 minute. Then we're gonna simmer them for 15. Put it on this back eye. And we'll see you when it starts boiling. Okay, while we're waiting for the potato dumpling to boil, we're gonna go ahead and pull this delicious looking meat out and slice it. So it goes nothing. delicious. Oh yeah, tender. Falling apart. Can't beat that with a stick. Before we get all this sliced, we're gonna go ahead and strain our gravy. So we get those bay leaves sort up out of there. Whew. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and put that back in there. We're going to cover that back up. Now, I guess y'all wonder where those 20 ginger snaps come in. This is going to help thicken the gravy. Just going to pour that in there. Good and crunched up. I put it in my blender. And I'm also going to put a great flavor in that gravy. So, we're just going to cover it up. Let it continue to simmer. Now the potato dumpling has been boiling for a hard minute. So now we're going to cut it down, let it simmer for 15 minutes. Now let's check on our potato dumplings. Oh yeah, they busting at the seams. Put a couple of these on here. Okay, I'm gonna leave the rest of them there to cool. So what we gotta do is run this under cold water. Oh, that's a little high. Gonna cool them off right quick so they won't fall apart. All we gotta do is take them, pull the bag apart, put them on the plate. The same thing with the second one. Okay, now I'm gonna go over here and get some of this beautiful meat. Try to get a little smaller piece for my tester. Nothing more than right there. Yeah, that's good and tender there. Get over here, get us a little bit of our red cabbage. Cut everything off. Put some gravy on these dumplings. I am now finished with my Sauerbraten dish, and I hope y'all enjoyed it. Please like and subscribe to my channel so you can watch some upcoming videos of some great cooking. This is Pop Home Cooking. See you next time. Goodbye.